This is going home! Inside the park! Home! Ah, funny. John gets inside. Oh my God! Freaking calls, man. How to get out of my seat for that one.
Bo Nix on 3rd and 11. Bo slinging it down the field.
Hot Motherlands, he is gone! Touchdown Broncos! What a throw!
This telecast is copyrighted by me, Coleman Sports, for the private use of my audience. Any other use of this telecast, preventing any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of this stream without my consent is prohibited. Any spamming, hating, spoiling, lurking is highly discouraged.
We are live. Welcome back to Coleman Sports. We're going live every day until June 7th. Want to hit 20 or until you hit 500 subs. That's the wrong freaking one. That one. There we go. 69 away. Nice. What a really nice number. What a perfect number to go live for day one here. We're going live till June 7th, which is in 20 days. So, yeah, 20 days straight we're going live. Probably go live for a couple hours, talk sports. Basically, sports hangout every 20 days. So, the next 20 days. So, yeah, I'm going to turn on a Frisbee game right now because it's actually a really close game, and I really want New York to lose. So, yeah. And I'll probably turn on the second. We'll probably go in the Discord later if anybody wants to join to watch the NHL game. I think the Jets and the Stars are playing. I'm just thinking about going live for it, but the Frisbee later, so we'll see. I'll probably go live for or watch it in the Discord, or at least half of it probably before I go play Frisbee. But Montreal versus New York is really tight right now. It's crazy. In Montreal, is this in Montreal? Yeah. Tied at 8. Wow. Wow, Montreal's really moving the disc even. Is New York really this bad now? They fell off. They about to be 3 if they lose this. Wide open. They played like the most games in the league so far. Montreal just take their. I can't understand the commentators. I forgot this in Montreal. There's another game starting soon. This is gonna be really good. Defending champions playing their first game. I need to watch this. What time does it start at? 5 p.m. So 12 minutes. Is there any other game? I don't think there's any NHL games on. I might share the Cubs post game thing. Just give me a second. I don't want to listen to the post game. I usually do every time. Might play some Fall Guys in the stream, all that. Maybe, potentially. Early, yeah. Early birthday. Really early. Am I not on? Oh, I'm on that week. Or we're this week 4. But yeah. There's only 2 games on now. Wow. Colorado got upset. That's crazy. Lost to freaking Houston. Wow. It's great. All right.
They started this one midfield, but there was some whistle, one player down, which is but referee fucked that. Perché l'hanno lì snigura, lui se mai vedi top svelzo, donc direct voyons voir, on dirait que les arbitres sont pas tout à fait d'accord là. Oui, je pense qu'on a vu Raphaël Landry sortir les bras. C'était pas nécessairement correct, violent, si j'ai bien vu. Peut-être qu'on va pouvoir voir à la reprise. Évidemment, avec les gâtons, là, il n'y a pas beaucoup de contact pour tomber. Which of the music was down, the thing we saw I don't know, it's really hard. Really outside of his home, so he might have done some fuck thing.
Oh, Fall Guys time.
But I didn't know it's what we do.
Maybe. That freaking computer's down. Alright, we good. Hopefully we're still live. Let me check. Bruh. Why is it not showing Fall Guys though? Okay, we'll have to do Roblox instead. That's so stupid. Let's buy Minecraft from him. We'll see. Potentially. They have like the what's the other version called? I forget. My brain. Bruh. Come on, man. Stay, please. Stay.
Montreal training worked out fast.
I don't like Fall Guys. StreamYard does not like Fall Guys. There's a go live button. Man. That's that crazy. Alright, I guess we're just gonna play Fall Guys and talk. If anybody still see chat, so maybe I should have done this on OBS. And I know tomorrow I'll do it on OBS. Then we can play Fall Guys. I'll play something else.
For the second break one of the game. The last 12 seconds to tie. We're going to kick back to 1.6 in this. Montreal over the line. 1 and 9. 5. Red goal. We tied again with the Buffalo. We have to take the lead by 1 point. The latest second point with 5 seconds to go. We are leading 10-9.
There's a link to the chat if anybody wants to join as well.
Équipe américaine moins 24 ans. Il rentre très efficace dans le charnière, il a des superbes lancers. Et là, il s'en va dans le tour avec John Randolph. Les deux ensemble, très difficile à arrêter pour la défense du White. 5 secondes dans le groupe, on va récemment la chorégraphie, on va tenter. On gère du service. C'est parti. C'est le fight, c'est le monde, c'est l'ennemi. Est-ce que la fin du temps, on va le pousser, mais c'est.
It's gonna box one, huh? See if it's working. Fall Guys. Oh yeah, we chilling. Oh yeah, we chilling.
possible.
Am I blind?
Where's recently played or whatever? Recommended freezing.
E a costituito il peso da vai era questo è
Holy crap, it's lagging on the stream.
So that some of the first half of this game, all the Montreal, 15.1 power, real point, 11 in this second, 4 goes on back. Forward for the second half of the game. As far as we're concerned,
We're not getting in today. We're doing tomorrow.
Been tomorrow stream probably. Well, if anybody wants to come out Duck Sports and anything else anybody wants to talk about, I'll probably go live an hour every day. At least. Because then I got going. It's an hour. I got some stuff to do, but yeah.
this is why
I'll go live every day. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you guys haven't already. We're going live every single day until I hit 500 subscribers or I turn 20. In 20 days, 10 hours, yeah, you also did. So let's make it happen. We'll also be live for Game 7 of Nuggets and Thunder. What time is that freaking game at? I don't even know. It's at 1:30 tomorrow? Really? Yeah, I'll do the stream after. Alright. I'm gonna actually make a thumbnail right now. Until somebody joins or something. I don't know. If anybody wants to join then. Talk Sports. Who the heck is this? Oh. Let's get spam. Maybe I'll play some Snake. We'll see. That should work. Random stream. Yo, what's up, Allison? Welcome. Hopefully, I can hit my goal that I set at the beginning of the year and hit 500 before my birthday. That's the goal. That's why I'm doing this. Every day. So hit 500 subscribers or turn 20 years old.
Avec Jean-Louis Champagne. Daniel, as-tu une belle sortie de la part des groupes montréalais dans ce événement?
If anybody wants to come in, the link's right there, by the way. We can talk sports, life, anything.
Match plutôt en saison professionnelle New York à New York. Vraiment, Montréal avait été bien sorti avec une belle
I tried to make it so I could have the actual, like the subscriber count on there and the thing, but it only let me share one, and it sucks. I can update them right here. I got the subscriber count anyway on here. We need to find a way to be able to put two tabs on something. I don't know. We could do it on a platform or something. Probably not. I'll figure out something tonight. Make it work. There's Elliot. It says you connect your mic slash what did it say? Mic slash camera. So one of them isn't connected apparently. So I can't add you yet. Yeah. Can I see subscriber count on YouTube Studio maybe? On the phone? I don't know if I can. Alright. Why is that thing so small, Dick? Alright. What is it? 7 on working on this.
La bataille pour cette deuxième mi-temps. New York qui mène par le pointage de 10-9 et c'est New York qui commence en offensive. New York taking the lead back late in the second quarter. 10-9 on the white jerseys. They're kicking things off the third quarter. On offense, there was a foul against Southgate. Great layout bid, but still some bumping on number 2, Lavar. Lavar, Lodi backhand to Randolph, quickly moving forward. Lavar, him once again. Rushamayo Bailey.
What time did I go live?
To
21 minutes ago.
There was some bumping by Montreal, playing some tight one-to-one defense. Resulting in 3 yardage for the white jerseys.
Minus 39 minutes. What time will it be? Hey Siri, what time will it be in 39 minutes? 5:45. 5:45. Yeah, it's sort of. It goes the opposite direction. It's going the opposite direction. What the frick? Oh, but you don't want to go opposite direction when I press the W one. Damn, man. It's weird left-handed, but then it's like opposite. Oh, that's not being opposite. Like,
Une fois que l'Empire avait un joueur qui était à la couverture du terrain, et puis quand Bono a reçu sa passe, ce joueur-là a suivi Bono et a laissé le fond de terrain libre. Et Bono, je crois que c'est sa première passe de points de la saison. Il y avait 13 points et aucune passe de points au début du match. Et puis, oui, je pense qu'il aimerait là, faire une différence avec ses lancers également. Un très beau lancer ici qui revient bien pour Duquette qui était bien seul, mais il fait quand même pas de la main. You're going backward, but still in control. Brown beating Shapiro. Still patient offense. By the white jersey to Shamalia Bailey, midfield now, Penyon. Pass run between Rock and Shamalia Bailey. The field being himself.
what's that? I'll check the. Oh wow.
Bailey with the finish on. Still the distance away. I believe there was a on the mark. Right on the work, c'est ça, oui. Pose sur la map. Let's look at the replay hour. Oh, yeah, it's a Messi qui avait les pieds pour pouvoir. With some bumping. A great leading by Gooley. With a quick lefty dish pass by number 49, Calvin Brown. So New York holding for a 2-point lead in this third quarter.
Come on, Montreal. want them to have a losing record. I don't like them. They meet my team in the championship. My team, in the second year of existence, made the championship. We also couldn't beat them yesterday. Oh, not sure. I say yesterday. Not even worse this year.
Mix, en compagnie d'Antoine Dubé, regardez voir dans le rôle, son rôle est dans l'uniforme blanc et rouge. Regardez encore avec une autre. Ça va là. Deux passes, un point. Puis ça, premier encore, pourquoi on a déjà vu cette vidéo gagnant plutôt dans le match et Montréal qui répond rapidement. Après avoir subi le 12e point. C'est là où j'ai pas des mauvaises de l'open avec le candidat à jouer pour le quart de la défense Montréal. On ramène donc la ligne offensive de New York effectivement sur le terrain avec un petit entrepôt. Et du côté de Montréal, c'est exactement l'autre unité défensive, donc des joueurs reposés. Donc, il serait bon là, de réussir à allonger ce point-là pour essayer de profiter de la tactique du côté de New York. On va avec la tactique du roulant. Il a manqué un peu de roulant dans le premier, sa course à l'intérieur. New York. Moving upward. Brown. On the open side. Ben Young. Still, open side. Quickly, nice click. Will that be caught in? Yes, nice tip going. 5-13.
Oh, man. I won't use StreamYard. When I do day 2, I will do OBS. We can do some podcast or something. I download Minecraft Tuesday. Won't be till day 4 probably. You can Java and like regular for like $20, I think. I had to. Java's fun. Played it since I was like 14 probably. Every time I talk, I swear I hit my bell right there.
On s'est manqué un peu de son lancé. L'ouverture était très rapide sur la gâchette ici. Il est plutôt. New York made a break before you did the first before you did this third quarter. The recall, New York has scored the last point of the first half, which was also a great goal. Trouble fire. But there was some contact. Whistle by referee Buffet. Pause the foul.
That was close.
New York still in control. Subanov with the disc going backward. Still dedication. Oh, for New York. Sucked it up with the disc. Whistle again. So this is not by number 12, Sam Jonas. Donc, dans le côté de New York, là, on sentait que la ligne défensive de New York en attaque manquait un peu de mouvement. Alors, l'entraîneur de New York là, qui utilise ses 2 temps morts pour amener son unité offensive. On rappelle que c'est des stratégies là, d'utiliser les temps morts pour changer les lignes. C'est le seul moment qu'on
Yo, what's up, Kenny?
La défensive, on ramène l'unité offensive pour son il y a un peu de dans la progression. Et Voilà, les joueurs habituels, là, Brown, Labarre, Bureau, sont de l'air côté New York. Et oui, un peu le côté, là, il y avait une porte vers le revers. Donc, faire un hammer, là, vers le revers, c'est un petit peu moins efficace. New York, wrestling with a great opportunity, Brown. What a game is he having so far? What season is he having so far? Lamar with a score to Ben Young. New York converting the first break point of this second half, taking a 3-point lead with 6:25 to be played in the third quarter. Wow. That was following New York scoring the first point of the third quarter as a break point, and now breaking in the third quarter. That's an ankle breaker for Montreal. Yann avec sa célébration habituelle là, qui embrasse sa main en portant sa main à ses cousins. Il y a les ondes Watch You FBGV. On devient habitué quand c'est le point fait.
I'll be here live every day, so I'll be live for another. No. Watching some frisbee right now. If anybody wants to come in, they can with that link. Talk about sports, all that goodness. Sure. Make sure.
C'est sérieux, qui s'est saisi ce lien dans les médias, qui considérant la pluie, l'excès de pensée. Wow! Qui a apprécié ces vétérans tremblés, qui est dans la 2 points.
Let's go, Chicago, Minnesota's on now. Chicago Irish for it. I kind of hope Chicago.
Slightly update
This one's too
that
good.
they're all playing with. And some of the pros have been saying that it actually holds its edge into that wing quite well, making it easy for these long throws in these kind of conditions. Yeah, goes hammer played. He's able to get it to Vinoka. It's marked by Sjogren. Vinoka sends it up with nobody chasing for the windshield. That's a turnover, and Ruben Miller with the disc now.
What the heck was that?
Finally
Look,
get that-
Minnesota?
Looked like a little bit of miscommunication there, as
Dang,
you should be able to chase that distance and be able to grab it. As Minnesota is really look like themselves as another disc goes out, and this one is going to get out of the way. He shot it up to his former Indianapolis teammate Wetgale, and Joel Fernandez holds his position well. Turns the disc over back to Minnesota. The Raider with the disc there. Grant over the top to Flynn. This is where he loves to be. Goes draws and kills the Grant. And it's too far.
Why is that guy trying to go get it?
I think that's 4 now.
Like I did it.
Completions across the board for either team. As both these teams maybe struggling with this wind and these nerves and expectations. This will go back to the goal line. Chicago's going to double team Xavier Payne. Thought about Wetgale. Really looking for it. And they take the timeout. Probably a smart move there just to make sure all is well with the offense.
It'd be fun to go
Of course,
to do going live until I hit instead of every day.
that
Yeah, I could do it. I could do it every 12 hours. I could end at night, go live during the day, and then doing something during the day. I could just do the live one. And then sleep. Tell me sleeping or something. I don't know. Interesting.
this overthrown. And then Vinoka. Yeah, there's just nobody there at all, but looks like this is about to get.
There was no NBA games today. No, there's not.
Colin pumped it up to and maybe Uber all the way back. Great hold, great rep.
I think there's one inning champion. It's gonna go like. This is raining.
Get back to Paul.
I don't think it's supposed to rain.
Basically didn't allow the Chicago players to
That's like the last to go out for.
on the far side. Rutledge thought about going to the near side. And now
They go off and then in a channel game, y'all.
Rice makes another save there in the backfield for Chicago. I mean, he had only 1 foot inbounds when he made contact with that disc, so luckily he was able to pull that in time. And that's all you need. And Rutledge finds DeMarie subbed in here. Give Chicago a little more pace. Yet to see Giannis as Shanahan sends it back over to Rutledge. And who else is out there? We have Dylan Nice, Al Rutledge, Wilton Matthews, Sam Kaminsky, as we mentioned, David Reed out there as well. He's already putting up some stats, finds a gap in the zone, and here it's Giannis. And we'll see. So what you just saw there, officials did not call a foul. Lacey ended up claiming that he picked the disc. So integrity rule gave the disc back to Chicago. One of the things in this sport. And always love to see some good sportsmanship. Do was Rutledge and Goldenberg working a little magic in the backfield there. He's got it for first disc. Barely gets out of the double.
Really good game.
And Goldenberg finds Giannis for the first break of the game.
It's already back from Chicago.
Minnesota is not happy about that, though. A lot of them looking for some kind of a call afterwards, but here's Lacey, and you can see pretty instantly understands and gives it right back. Yeah, I'm wondering if looking at some interference here that they're calling. Maybe a travel. Yeah. It looks like you see Derklerk and Vanny Martell talking to the official there, but it's a good goal. Goldberg with the pass to Giannis. Of course, we'll continue to be tracking his progress towards 30,000 yards as we go here. But so far, a little bit of an offensive slugfest with only 2 goals. But Chicago did score up win, so that's going to be a huge advantage for the remainder of the quarter. Roller pull. A bit of a bobble there, but it was after the not before. Chicago's defense is swarming as
Why not watch two
goes
games
over
at
to
the same time?
Fernandez. So reset into this. There's Matt Rader. Yeah, quite an impressive first game. Plus 8.5. Diving grab, pretty much down. The officials say it was down. Barry went beforehand over to Rader, and it looks close, but the official was right there. The ball is immediately double team. It's
Doesn't.
Ruben Miller.
Michael Laffer and so.
And now Chicago far side of the
That's one
field.
of the
They're there
games.
twice. Raymond.
6 p.m.
Quick forehead to Wetgale. Still looking, still hunting. This is where Chicago's just been eating, though, and now on the doorstep. Need one more, and they'll find it. They will. Ruben Miller.
I'll just throw in Discord BC
They're Schobert. Couple.
for the NHL game. Winnipeg and Stars. I'm either gonna go live for it.
Maybe a mistake and just taking it. Oh, and yeah.
Or
On pitch point, it looked like he had caught it. But
we'll just go with Discord BC and we can all watch it in there. Here's the link if anybody wants to.
Based on what I'm seeing currently, would you agree? Oh yeah. If you look over the last 7
There you
games,
go.
Minnesota is 6-1 over them.
If you guys haven't already, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. We're on the road to 500. That's why we're doing this.
Chicago team. We've mentioned this time and time again. 40% of their team today is brand new, or basically brand new to the Chicago system.
Sports.
You can look at all the tape you want. It does not matter. This is a team that is completely unique, and Minnesota's going to have to figure them out.
Started to go live on TikTok for some of my live streams. We started the day with the pub stream with TikTok. I'm gonna do a test stream.
But the D, there are people taking
Pause.
was there, but
You know Frisbee.
still close.
You gotta know Frisbee now. I don't know why I'm so pause.
Okay. At the angle, but that's not just be what for sure happened, but
No way they called a foul. That's crazy.
so love to have to kind of get back into this game instead. Chicago can get on the
Minnesota, the defending world champs.
center back up, and this from Chicago seems to be getting Minnesota fits. We have to say,
What's going?
Chicago's made the grabs, Minnesota has not. But there's a great play in the defensive end zone for Krennic getting up on Bruner. That we're really happy to have him here. Usually he's busy playing college the last couple of years, so this is one of the only times we're going to see him, or I should say the first time we're seeing him since for the entire season. Yeah, it's Vandy Martell. That looked like a lot of contact, but no foul called there. Cousins kind of trucked a little bit. Yeah, he was. So interesting. They're letting him play. Certainly, only one foul called thus far. Another runaway hospital disc. Somehow Chicago comes down with it again. And
Wow.
this is exactly what's been happening. Chicago.
This is looking like frauds.
Minnesota is signaling down. The officials signal it up, though. It looks like it might be a score, but the discussion on the field could be overturned from integrity. I don't think they're going to, though. Bruner's standing there with the disc in his arms. He's waiting to celebrate. The officials are discussing. And, I mean, the disc goes through two intended targets. Oh, that's on the ground. That's the most obvious on the ground. If they call that, that is, to me, this is one of the, if you're not getting integrity on that, you should have no expectations for other teams to integrity back. This has got to be a moment where you step up and say, we're going to play the exact same kind of game that you are, with integrity, with sportsmanship. Minnesota already used the integrity rule to give Chicago the disc back. You can see on this replay quite clear.
But you got anything
Got
there?
down on the ground.
That obviously. Chicago. Stop it.
And it looks like they're not going to call goal here. Chicago's getting in an offensive set, which is a little interesting. 4 officials, and then it looks like Giannis coaching as well. They're going to give them the disc on the goal line. Maybe it was a contested. Maybe Minnesota had some foul on the throw that we overlooked. And it cancels out in some weird way. All the disc being, but I'm a little confused. That's okay. Something must have happened. We're not quite sure. Chicago with the disc on the goal line. Quick Stuber over the top for Rivas.
Yeah.
And that's a goal for Ruben Miller, and that's Chicago's 3rd consecutive break. Go up 4-0, which is usually what we're seeing Minnesota do on other teams, going up very quick. And, some interesting calls on that sequence. Greg Cousins gets flipped. I mean, Bruner does get the disc, so maybe fair enough. I mean, yeah, not on the goal line, the throw. Here drop. Officials not sure what to do. Give Chicago the disc at the goal line, I believe. Was it potential that they were calling Paul Krennic with some interference on that play? I have no idea. 3 Chicago players haven't sent the disc. It was one of those throws where I don't think anybody expected this to be getting to them, let alone. But as it stands, if you want to win this game, you have to be able to play from this moment, not in the past. And Minnesota down 4-0, they've been here before. I remember at the onset of the 2023 season, they were down 4-0 under the Alley Cats, where they didn't get go back in their home opener or their season opener. They were. They've had some chances. Chicago has come down with some hospital passes, and Minnesota has not come down with really any contested catches thus far. Maybe 1 or 2. A cross-field throw by Klain. Does it stay in? No, it does not. Larson unable to pull off a greatest. We've seen one thus far.
or we've seen one in the league thus far. Weiss to disc over to Wet there. Payne with the disc now. Sets it up for Weiss, 2 Minnesota defenders, and Chicago finally drops a disc.
Yeah, a little bit lucky. I think that jump just a titch early as now Raider. He looks to unwind one deep. He's got a couple targets downfield as well.
Snyder's there. Wettendale able to get inside positioning. That was an upwind pull. Maybe you don't want to see that as much as Bruner with the disc on the near sideline, going up to Weiss, going up for the Chicago's trying to get the 4th consecutive break on Minnesota. Yet to score, and no touch by Minnesota. Handler cannot catch his own throw. Minnesota's offense has a chance to get back in this game. The Solo Fernandez turns down an open cutter. Might have seen the Chicago defender as Plain Font gets it back to Solo Fernandez as there's 8 seconds left in the quarter. And the Windshield get their first goal with 5 seconds left on the clock.
I mean, Minnesota has been practicing these end of quarter, plays, and it's really important that they at least end the quarter with one score. Being goose egg would not have done wonders for their mental, but yeah, here's that defensive effort. I think maybe just losing eye contact on the disc helped. So it was a good jump nevertheless by Bergmeyer.
Yeah, and I mentioned maybe he was saving clock there for that exact reason. So certainly possible. You see the throw here by Johnson hangs in the air. Not allowed to catch your own throw unless it's hit in some way, shape, or form. And Minnesota ends up taking some semblance of confidence right at the end of the quarter, and Solo Fernandez found Raider in the end zone.
And now we're going to have one of Minnesota's taller lines out. Pollard, Burnett. Looks like Bevon's there as well, and Tristan Van Martel too. It's only a handful of seconds left, so Chicago's going to have to pick this disc up and move it, however many yards they get left very, very quickly.
And yeah, so far, as you mentioned, teams are 0 for 7 on Hucks thus far, and Chicago won't even try. As the quarter ends 4-1, 10 incompletions from Minnesota already. 1 hold for Minnesota. No Hucks. Defensive line for Minnesota has had 2 chances to convert a score. Haven't done any. Chicago 4 for 4 in the red zone. So Chicago has been able to move the disc at will. We'll see if Minnesota can make those adjustments to get back in this game. We'll see you back here for the second quarter.
This is a really rough game. Really good. Sure.
Welcome back to the Seafoam Stadium. Windshield Thunder seeing that disc after finally scoring on Northern Fleet after they were down So it's 5 seconds left. Now of the commit, great scenario, possible. Again, so out there.
Were those 5 their managers? Oh, dang.
Out there. They have 32 lines. See if playing.
Check them. These ones, like, let's see, the next one by 1 against the Yankees. AJ's on, there's Tigers 2-1. It's almost 10-6. A's scoring. Pirates are losing. Phillies 5-0. Actually, maybe 1-0. Reds and Guardians are tied. Cardinals and Royals are tied. Things are up on the board. That's good. Let's see what I see. The Birds. And then the Braves are winning. The Leaders are up and down the first round.
But
Who's in second? And the trial game starts in 23 minutes. I'm going to miss out on so about 7 minutes. You want to live every day for me, June. 500 subs. Okay, I'm trying to hit 500 subs first for my birthday happens first, which is June 7th. So, I want to hit 500 for my birthday. That's why I'm doing this thing.
But if it's a bit, it's barely but I mean, it's a high and it's smaller, you got it's perfectly able to speak that slower. This is like classic things make up being an effort. Again, this it's a lot. Yeah, once again, I'm like, was followed. Block the black great reaction.
Like, let's do this.
Great catch, that's the same as actually Minnesota has not been able to do that. I think it's crazy that it's about 5 different players over the one piece. You're not really favoring any particular player. That's another great. Yeah.
You get it in 20 days. Hopefully. We're on TikTok and hopefully we can
We are high at 17.
They scored so
The first time we're seeing
that is unfortunate. First airs, this is not on the throw, but on a catch. Usually, I don't see that so much, but it's the small things. So I'll see that if you got this all the way, this up to 9 goes.
I might go live in the community.
Money. It's like these
Actually, no, it's not. Oh, I'll have to show you. You need 4 minutes because I don't want to go live in the maybe 4 minutes. Yeah, I know what's on the radio.
In the backfield, it's hilarious. Not able to end up with one of those crises. And they're getting a super fast ball, and I don't believe Brooklyn respects that one. Thrown by Chicago, another in by one show. And so the Mahomes still working out. We saw the foul there by and then the round of Cousins. One little Giannis is feeling three back to Giannis. He's like, look at this. Plus 7 minutes. Third is not this is a team right now that's the back of this 6 game and down 6-1. This is not a good look. The game is far. There is a lot of time left. Minnesota, I think that's one play makes mistakes. Like everybody has let up on it. So, no hands where Justin Michael quite sure exactly what slip it down. Sam Lena. This is a perfectly played right now. Good captaining. They just need to burn clock. Right now, that is their biggest moment. They can just add a little bit more fight burns. They'll just make that back all the more challenging. And of course, you're not necessarily worried about that in the second quarter, but we're seeing the composure by Chicago.
It's that it's a good and go down. Ils tombent à nouveau sur le contact avec Thomas Henry. Oh, let's go, the roll. Schedule number 23. And the crowd is not happy. Making the Montreal crowd reacting. Part of the game. 19-18 in favor of the white jerseys.
Ouais, on a vu le gauche-main Bailey qui a tendu la jambe là, pour une jambette dans l'endroit de Thomas Henry qui faisait des regards suivant le contact. Et on devrait revoir le revirement de Montréal. J'ai l'impression que la porte était trop haute. Mais lorsque le joueur de Montréal a arrêté pour changer de direction pour